what it is, that I may know how free I am. Lord, make me to know my aim and the measure of my days. What it is, that I may know how free I am. What it is, that I may know how free I am.
Good morning. Today is 26th of November at 6:24 a.m. in the morning. Okay, now the Trinity now standing on my right. Okay, next to the TV, holding 3 whiteboard. With this word, we got plenty of things to speak. Okay? So, now I see the next vision, okay? The Father wearing white robe is facing me speaking. And Jesus wearing white robe with the word Jesus at the back is facing the green board and there is writing. Okay, the Father speaks, Jesus write on the green board. Okay, and I have the word in my body translate to humanity, mankind. I see this word translate to mankind. So Shekinaiah translate to mankind what the Father speak and Jesus wrote on the board. Shekinaiah translate to mankind. Okay, I see these things written on the green board, 8 things. 8 things. Which you must absolutely pay $100 trillion focus and attention to what we are about to speak. Because it will be extremely severe. It will be extremely severe consequences if you have listened, have dozed off. Due to the quickening of events happening at a wink of an eye. Which will result in great lamentation. Too late to undo. The great happenings. That is going to beset you. Do you all fully understand?
Amen.
Yes.
Trinity asked me to ask you again. Do you fully understand?
Yes.
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 That is too weak. Do you fully understand?
Yes.
Do you fully understand?
Yes.
Do you fully understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Can read one more time.
I read one more time. Just now I'm receiving word by word. I repeat. Pay attention. The Jesus write on the green board as the Father is speaking. 8 things which you must absolutely pay 100 trillion %. Percent focus and attention to what we are about to speak, because it will be extremely severe consequences if you half listen, half doze off, due to the doze off. Okay. Due to the quickening of events happening at a wink of an eye, which will result in great lamentation, too late to undo the great happenings that is going to beset you. Do you fully understand?
Yes.
Okay, I read one more time until you get it. Spirit, soul, and body. Second time. 8. Okay. All read together.
8 things which you must absolutely pay 100 trillion % focus and attention to what we are about to speak, because it will be extremely severe consequences if you half listen, half doze off, due to the quickening of the events happening at the wink of an eye, which will result in great lamentation, too late to undo the great happenings that is going to beset you. Do you all fully understand?
Okay, one more time.
8 things which you must absolutely pay 100 trillion % focus and attention to what we are about to speak, because it will be extremely severe consequences if you half listen, half doze off, due to the quickening of events happening at the wink of an eye, which will result in great lamentation, too late to undo the great happening that is going to beset you. Do you all fully understand? Okay, one last time I heard. 8 things which you must absolutely pay 100 trillion % focus and attention to what we are about to speak, because it will be extremely severe consequences if you half listen, half doze off, due to quickening of events happening at the wink of an eye, which will result in great lamentation, too late to undo the great happenings that is going to beset you. Do you fully understand? Do you fully understand? Yes.
Do you fully understand?
Yes.
Do you fully understand?
Yes.
Thomas cannot hear your voice.
Yes.
3 times.
Yes.
Good. Okay, because you're newly in. Okay. Say what are 8 things. Okay, now let's build up the momentum. Okay. 1 month ago, Trinity won, right, to pay how many percent? 1 million %. 1 million % attention, right? James dozed off. Shaddai pulled out the back of the chair, right? Immediately after I speak the first paragraph, right, first sentence, right, point number 1, right? And then he fell down. After that, I heard God say, this is what we mean. When we speak it, you don't listen, things are going to happen just like this at the wink of an eye. Okay? 2 weeks ago, Trinity and me speak the 8 points, right? Everything happened bullseye on the dot, right? And then the first part, Thomas had to, and Melissa had to be 100% allegiance. So short of that, I come in to uphold, to see the whole thing, the war being fought through, and the Trinity in Shekinah and the Son of God win the battle. Understand? So now, God telling you today, is what? 100 trillion %, right? Last Sunday is 1 trillion % attention. Today, there's 2 weeks later, is 100 trillion % attention. Understand now? It's escalation in what? In severity. And things happening. Very fast, right? Very fast. I tell you about the flood coming to Malaysia, right? The next day, greater flood come already. And then Saturday speak on Thursday, that Thursday, the 4 days later, flood go into Kachang, go to Maratio house already, within that week. Understand not? So things happening very fast nowadays. You understand now?
Yes.
So all now today God is saying, right, 1 trillion% attention. Huh? Okay, point number 1.
Lord, make me to know my end.
Jesus write this word, beware. 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 Wolf is around the corner. Okay? Lắng lại了. I heard Mandarin lắng lại了.
狼来了就是假消息。
Okay, 拼音狼来了. I heard.
Warning. 狼来了。
I heard. Lắng lại了. Okay? Wolf is coming,
is L, right?
Oh, le, Okay.
L.
Correct? Okay, lắng lại了.
Who is good?
Yeah. Lắng lại了in Mandarin, The wolf is around the corner, God is interesting.
I need to insert N for Norway.
Oh. Okay. Lắng lại了. Sounds familiar? I heard repeat 3 times. Lắng lại了. Lắng lại了. So does it wake you up? Okay? What do we mean by this sentence? What do we mean by this sentence? As I'm speaking this to you, I'm seeing a vision. Jesus is actually reading a paragraph, like like a book, right? A script, right? He's now reading a paragraph of the script, like a book. He's reading a paragraph. Remember? So every 2 weeks he's reading paragraph by paragraph the script. What he have actually written already. Understand? Now he's reading, telling you what is coming. What he have written for you. Every one of you. Understand?
Yes.
What do you mean by this sentence? Okay, I see wolf signifies. Does it catch your attention?
Yes.
Okay. I see Jesus write the word wolf signifies WOLF. Okay, wolf. I see the word wallow. O stands for. See the word over. When I look here, because I see the Trinity stand here holding 3 whiteboard with the word. So I always look at what they are writing. So my eyes always looking because they are standing there. Okay. L stands for. I see the word Leben. Sounds familiar already. You know what to expect already. Got some hint already.
Leben is LEA.
LEA, okay. Okay, and F stand for, see the word full gospel. Okay? Okay, would signify for allow, over, leaven, full gospel. Wallow, okay?
Wallow.
Wallowing in doctrinal error twist, to announce our heavenly
Our is wrong. Our.
our heavenly over limitless revelation to downfall. How do you spell downfall? Is there such a word?
Okay, downfall.
To downfall the minister of the current living gospel to challenge our ultimate true legitimate
Leg.
real true full gospel revelation directly taught by us from heaven through our two cherubim Shekinah the major cherub being the major cherub and Aaron K. David represent Jesus and his angel. Shekinah representing us as the major cherub. Okay, and Jesus represent Jesus and his angel being the minor cherub. So now we understand what is the who is the wolf really, yeah? Interesting?
Yes.
Wonder, at first we wonder who is the lang, right? Right, last 2 Sunday ago, got talk about persecution, right? Okay? I heard, beware, beware, beware. Wolf is around the corner. Okay, I heard in Mandarin, 狼来了，狼来了，狼来了。Okay? What do you mean by this sentence? Fan to the TV. Wolf signifies, Jesus, right? Wallowing in doctrinal error twists to annul our heavenly over limitless revelation, to downfold the ministers of the current living gospel, to challenge our ultimate true legitimate real true full gospel revelation directly taught by us from heaven through our 2 cherubim of glory, Shekinaiah being the major cherub representing us, the Trinity and Aaron Cherubim represent Jesus, and his angel being the minor cherub. Understand now?
Yes.
So it seems to be like the picture of last week that God draw, right? All the CEG member in the center and all the what? People outside pointing finger, right? Since like 狼来了, right? They are challenging, right? Their doctrinal error twist against the over limitless revelation, right? Taught by the Trinity, Shekinah, and Jesus and the Cherubim, right? The ultimate truth, right? Of the full gospel. Okay, so this is interesting, So that's why God wants you to pay 1 trillion% attention, Because if not, the consequences will be too late. You cannot undo because no time to undo, It happened at the wink of an eye, Okay, I repeat one more time, 狼来了, The wolf, 狼, represent, Trinity, right? Jesus, right? On the whiteboard, Wolf is coming. Wolf is around the corner. Wolf signifying wallowing in doctrinal error twist to annul our heavenly over limitless revelation, to downfold the ministers of the current living gospel, to challenge our ultimate true, legitimate, real, true, full gospel revelation, directly taught by us from heaven, through our 2 cherubim of glory, Shekinaiah being the major cherub representing us, the Trinity, and Aaron Cherubim represent Jesus and his angel being the minor cherub. Got it?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay? What must you do? To prepare yourself. Anybody? Any answer? Jesus passed the mic to Thomas. Okay, what must you do? Change your headgear. What must you do? All be alert, God will pass the mic to you. You should be very well nursed by now. What must you do? What's the magic word? Huh?
Allegiance.
Yeah. Can you see written on the TV or not? Can you see written on his forehead?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Again. What's the answer? What must you do?
100% allegiance.
Yeah. It's written on the TV and written on your forehead. Okay. Okay, Thomas answer 100% allegiance, Okay? Yeah? Okay? Okay, these words are written on the TV as well. Huh? What if you're not 100% allegiant? What if? What will happen? What will happen if you're not 100% allegiant? This one is talking about severe consequences, right? That is, you cannot undo, too late. Because it happened at the wink of an eye, right? So what will happen? What will happen if you're not 100% allegiant and 狼来了? Okay? What is the consequences? Pay attention because it will happen. If you don't take it seriously and you don't strive for 100% allegiance. What is the consequences? Okay, mic pass to Jeremiah. I only passed you the mic when I saw Jesus pass the mic to you. 3 things will happen to you.
I think I see you fall away.
Happen to you. Number 1 is?
You fall away.
I see the word apostasy. How do you pronounce?
P-O-S-T-A-S-Y.
S?
P-O-S-T-A-S. Apostasy, S-Y.
Okay? Meaning, you will fall away. Right? Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay? Number 2. Now Jesus passed the mic to James. Come out now. That's why you have to tune in to your headgear. You have to always be in the spirit. What is number 2, James?
I heard health condition deteriorate.
Yeah, I see this word. Severe health deterioration. Severe deterioration of health condition. You must be tough, to be able to take arrows. You understand? You have to be very tough in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, resilient and wait off and cast it out and replace with the opposite. Because all the arrow, it will be like a dart, the thought, snake egg. If you don't cast it out, it will hatch into a snake. Then it will swallow you up. Then you will fall away. Swallowed up by the devil, just like the Nagaland people swallow up. Swallow up, understand? When persecution comes. Understand now? Okay, next. Jesus passed the mic to Jose. Take the mic. That's why you have to be very in tune with the Spirit. Anytime God call you, you will be ready.
Evil occurrence, like bad luck or accident.
I see the word bad omen.
Yeah.
Bad omen. Okay? Evil. Occurrence. What else do you see just now?
Accident.
And
Bad luck.
bad luck. Okay? That means if you are actually not 100% allegiance, things will happen, you understand? You understand not? God already can foresee already. Whatever He asks us to do, we have to obey without question because He already know what's going to happen. What is ahead? If it's not 100% allegiance, today, God passed the mic to him and he see this for himself, right? God passed different mic to different people. You understand? Because that will apply to you. So God passed the mic to you, to your area of your weakness. And God is actually warning you. When He passed the mic to you, He let you know in advance what will happen to you if you are not 100% allegiance. Now understand already, Jeremiah? Understand already, James?
Yes.
Understand what I'm saying? So He actually passed the mic to you. That means this will happen to you more likely because of you are already struggling in this area. You understand now? 知道吗? Okay. So you have to pay 100 trillion% attention. So is CG teaching, after teach already, straight away, God will write the script for meetings to happen already. Then you have to really be 100% allegiant to go through it. Remember, persecution must come before the glory. Remember, Jeremiah? Right? You have to pass this test, you understand? Right? Book 2, remember? Yeah, you will walk through book 2, okay? Because of book 2 is what? Manifestation of the sons of God, right? It's to behold my anointed, right? Right? That God will display you, right? More people will notice you, right? You'll be put in the public, right? True? Then they will use their half doctrinal error to shoot arrow at you, right? So you have to be 100% allegiant. Because if you don't know how to wave off all these things, you will get swallowed up, you know. So your 100% allegiance is the one that will protect you. Right? Okay? Because remember God said, right, the last lap of the what? Ascent to Mount Zion is the toughest, the terrain is the toughest, remember? You want to reach the peak of glorification, right? And this persecution is what? Prerequisite to your glory. Remember? Understand now?
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to pay very much attention. Okay. So what will happen if you're 100% allegiant? Also must have the encouraging side of the coin, right? True?
Yes.
Okay, what will happen? You're 100% allegiant. I heard you will just sit one test and pass. If not, you will keep sitting the test till you pass with increasing intensity. Understand now?
Yes.
If you 100% allegiance, God say you just sit one test, you pass it, that's it. But if you cannot pass, you have to keep sitting, and every time you sit the next test, you'll be more intense than the last test, increasing, going up one. Until you get tolong. 100% allegiance. Understand not? Then you can pass. Got it? Got it? Understand? So be wise, take the shortcut, 100% allegiance, just take one test and pass. Got it?
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
Jeremiah, got it?
Yes.
Just cast out the intelligence, just like how you slap yourself 500 times, 500 push-up, then blow away all the thing, and then until you see your headgear 100% allegiance, and replace 100% allegiance. Understand? Okay? Pull out all the arrow that enemy shoot, and then cast it out in the lake of fire to be replaced with the opposite and blow on. Understand now?
Yes.
Okay, is it helpful?
Yes. Yes.
Is it interesting?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. This one is because the test prescribed by God, ma. Okay, and God is in control to test you, right? Okay, Jesus right on the green board. Number 2.
Lord, make me to know my
No wonder 100 trillion % attention. Everything is so kanchong. So nerve-breaking, right? Okay, number 3. Okay, number 3. Let me see what Jesus is writing on the green board. I see he write this word, cautious. 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 And I see this word, alert. 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 I see this one on the TV, misunderstanding. There will be a cup of tea. Misunderstanding will be a cup of tea. For you. To overcome self-justification, self-defense, fighting for your right to be understood, and overcoming bitterness. Do you understand?
Yes.
That means God will set up situation for you to be misunderstood. And why God do that? Is for you to what? To overcome self-justification. Always have to justify yourself. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. Start to justify and fight for your right to be understood. I mean misunderstood. You 冤枉我. Understand all these kind of terms? Because of this, because of that. So God said misunderstanding will be your cup of tea. Will be a cup of tea for you. Will be a cup of tea means what? Every time we'll have misunderstanding one. It's for you to overcome self-justification. Try to justify yourself. No, it's not because of this, not because of that, because of whatever reason. And also for you to overcome self-justification, self-defense, right? 我冤枉我 don't anyhow do find me 啦 all the 冤枉我啦 you know and then fighting for your rights to be understood, you know, try to explain, try to clarify your situation, not to be misunderstood or being accused wrongly, you know. So
Don't put words in my mouth.
Don't put words in my mouth. So all these are self-justification. Overcoming bitterness, for you to overcome bitterness. Understand? God is producing a Jesus who opened up the mouth. Understand? Jesus, when led to slaughter, he opened not his mouth. So everybody, all the sons of God, now follow Jesus' footsteps. So when you're being misunderstood, you open not your mouth. Right? And then you just know that this is God's script concerning me. Right? God says, rejoice, right? Give thanks. Because the moment you give thanks, you pass your test. Then you got less tests on this one. But you have to pass 10 tests. 10 tests consistently. Never grumble, always give thanks. Then God say, well, this girl pass already. Okay, there never no hole already. Understand? Perfect in this area already. Got it?
Yes.
Okay? Jeremiah, understand already?
Yes.
Also give thanks. Give thanks. Don't be bitter. Cast out all these bitter spirits. If you self-justify bitter, all these are snakes inside you talking . So all this is repent and cast it all out. Understand? Okay? A big cup of tea, right? I mean, David last time go through a lot of misunderstanding. Remember, he's sharing, right? Because it's God's script, to perfect him to be zero self, no more self-defense, Understand? No more self like Jesus, right? It's taken away from him, right? So God is training Jesus, right? Because he's giving you all to be a Christ, to have the anointing of Jesus, to be like a Jesus Savior. So you need to go through all this to deny yourself, no? That you zero, you no longer, no need to justify, no need to defend, right? Because God is perfecting you through all this script that is written for you to produce these fruits. Called zero self. Understand? Okay? So got it?
Yes.
Thomas got it?
Yes.
Okay. Moses understand already? 明白了 Okay. So you know the way of God. That's why CG teaching is very important. Because a lot of Christendom things happen to them, they always bitter until the day they die, they still bitter. All their brothers and sisters, bitter with their church, bitter with pastor, bitter with everyone. Right? Because they do not know all these are the script God put for them to perfect them. Understand or not? End up they are a bag of emotional hurts and church after church keep hopping. Right? Because they don't know God put them through all this. Understand? To perfect them. Okay? So it's good that God tell you before he do things to you. So that when it happens to you, you must always remember it's God's doing for you to produce the fruits. So you will not blame the person. And you must thank God for permitting that to happen for you to bear the fruits. The opportunity for you to bear the fruits. Okay, God say how to graduate from how to graduate, how to overcome bitterness and unforgiveness. Unforgiveness. And seek to self-justify. I heard choose to forgive and bless. And love them more instead. Be Christ-like. Likeness. Understand?
Yes.
So when you're in this situation, God teach you how to overcome, right? By choose to forgive. That's why when people, right? Okay? Don't dirty your hand. you follow Jesus' teaching, bless them. That the vengeance belongs to God. You produce your fruits of spirit. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? Because God permit this is to perfect you, ma. You be perfected and let God avenge for you once you're perfected, ma. Okay, Jesus write number 4 on the green board.
Lord, make me to know my end and the
3 is cautious. Okay, 4. I see the word, beware. 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 Okay, beware, beware, beware. Your accuser. Is lurking around the corner. To lay charge against you. Always. More intense. Especially so. From now onwards. I heard you are under intense scrutiny. Okay, I'm seeing a vision. Every one of you are climbing the jagged mountain. Remember the last lap to the top of Mount Zion, right? And then you are surrounded by demons. And then they are observing your every step. You know, like many camera, 360 degree, like in the vision, I see a many camera surrounding you, like one in front, one behind, one left, one right. Scrutinize your front, back, left, right, side, your every move. You are being scrutinized. You understand? Being closely monitored. And I heard, beware of each steps that you tread. Extremely cautious. From now onwards, otherwise, Otherwise, when you are outside, the boundary of our protection, I saw in a vision, all the demons surrounding you that is scrutinizing you, you'll be on a firing squad. Or shoot at you with the gun, with the rifle. No? 360 degrees, all shooting at you. If you come out of the boundary, if you're not treading cautiously, you will be on a firing squad. Firing what? Firing squad. Understand now?
Yes.
Because remember now you are going up to the tip of the pinnacle. The terrain is tough. Every step you have to be very cautious. You are reaching the top, you understand? Survival of the fittest, just remember. Understand now? Jerma? Must not sleep, must not sleep, You miss, remember the earlier on the thing, it'll be too late, when things happen, Remember how those off and half listening, very dangerous, Okay, I repeat one more time, listen carefully, never sleep, Number 4, beware. Your accuser is lurking around the corner to lay charge against you always. More intense, especially so from now onwards. I heard you are under intense scrutiny. Beware of each step that you tread cautiously, extremely cautiously, from now onwards. Otherwise, when you are outside the boundary of our protection, that means you come out of the boundary of protection. Boundary, what's the boundary? The 50 protocol, right? All the demons surrounding you will shoot at you. You will be on the firing squad. Can you see? You are, you come out of the boundary a bit only. All the demons around you will, with the rifle, shoot at you. Pa, 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 You understand now? Thomas, got see or not? Got see the vision?
Yeah.
What do you see?
I see the picture of the book.
Yeah.
Where all the symbols surround us. Point fingers.
Yeah. Understand? It's book 2, Behold my anointed, Survival of the fittest, so anointed book 2, the script must come to pass. Understand? That's why I must read all the 4 books. Book 2 is what? Behold my anointed, behold my Christ, So what written in book 2 must come to pass. Understand?
Yes.
Understand already, Jeremiah?
Yes.
Reread the book, so that you will be steady, understand? Keep reading the book, to remind yourself. Okay. How to come out of this firing squad? How to come out?
100%.
100% allegiance. Come out. Okay, how to come out of the firing squad? We have to, got problem, must know how to solve, right? True? Oh, God put you to all this drilling. You call the drilling, understand? Because God write the script for you to go through one. He drilling you and marking you after that, right? Okay, how to come out of the firing squad? What is the answer? Thomas? What is the answer?
Give thanks.
Oh, I see the word 100% absolutely. Give thanks, right? In all that is concerning you, right? For this is determination of God concerning you, right? In all the situation you put it through, give thanks, right?
Yes.
So you must know how to come out of every test. Understand? Give thanks. For all the situation we put you through. Again, I say rejoice. 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 Again, I say rejoice. The moment you rejoice, can you see all the demon shots shooting at you? Can you see that? The moment you rejoice, all the demon that's surrounding shooting at you, throw away their rifle and walk away. And the Trinity stand here with the three-wheel board, you pass your test. Understand?
Yes.
Understand now, Jerma?
Yes.
You give thanks, you graduate, you pass your test, you can move on. Understand? Understand? Because God is the one who control the demon to shoot at you. So when you give thanks, God say, tell the demon, okay, stop, okay, finish it, pass the test already. Understand now?
Yes.
So don't get overwhelmed. Just know that God has scripted everything for you to go through. Okay, the moment you rejoice, give thanks. We will command through Shekinah to cease all firing squad.
Truth.
Understand? Trinity in me, right? When the fire keep attacking, right? When you repent and you rejoice, remember? Like I told Jose before, right? Cease fire, right?
Yes.
And then the fire really cease, right? So you know God is in control and write the script for you to go through. Understand?
Yes.
So you need to pass your test. And God says cease fire, the demon will just obey. Understand?
Yes.
So you don't need to fight with the devil. You just need to obey the Trinity in Shekinah. You don't need to fight one, understand?
Yes.
God is just using the devil to perfect you only. Okay? Number what? No, number 5. Okay, number 5. Okay, I see Jesus right, Adherent. Like a glue. Then I see a vision of 2 planks of furnish of they you know the wood pan, the wood of light brown color, like rosewood pan. What do you call that? The plank of wood, right? Like rose color. It's shining one, it's being polished one, right? They are glued together to a center wood. Understand? That means like this. Okay, that means 2 plank of wood glued to the center plank of wood. Three, you know, one here and then the other one here, and then center there's one plank. Then there's a glue. Stick them together to the center plank of wood. Adherent like a glue. Okay? So what? 3 plank of wood glued together lah. Or 3 wood board. Because it's a big board of wood. 3 board of wood, right? Wood planks, right? Glued together, right? Okay, glue together.
Mom, Shekinaih, the glue must add 1 B for them.
Okay, glue together. Okay, adherent like a glue. I saw a board of 3 woods. 3 plank of woods. 3 board of wood planks glued together. I heard what? A cord of 3. Cannot be broken easily. Understand?
Yes.
I saw in the vision, I saw a demon trying to punch with full force on these 3 plank board of woods to punch a hole. To punch a hole, you know. Imagine you're a single pan, thin only, the demon it punch, it will go through. I saw 3 plank of wood stick together, glued together, thicker, right? Then I see the demon keep punching and punching and punching. In the hand, they make an indent, but then his hand all bruised and all blood all come out. Like hand also like half of it gone. You understand? Because it's very hard. The 3 plank of wood glued together is very hard. Cannot punch. It can indent a bit, but it cannot go through. Understand? In the end, his hand all bruised with blood and half of the hand was like disappeared lah. Smashed up. Understand? So correct?
Yes.
Jeremiah, understand? So what does this 3 plank of wood mean? I see this word, unity is strength. Understand? That means every one of you cannot have disunity, cannot have any grievances against one another or insubordination to those above you. Then if you do that, you are being detached. You are not being attached to each other. Understand? There's a lot of disunity. You understand? So no matter what, you must cast out anything that against the 50 protocol heaven, right? All the carnal things, all the self-justification, whatever the thing, right, God put you through, you have to cast it out. Oh? Understand? And replace with the 50 protocol. Got it?
Yes.
So what will happen if they create a hole? What will happen? So James, what will happen if you create a hole? What will happen? Can you see the water come to the hole, fill up the whole temple? Can you see not? Can you see not? When the demon punch through the hole, can you see water coming through the hole? And the house are filled with water. Can you see in the vision? Thomas, can you see?
Yes.
Water will come to your house. Can you see not?
I see water coming the hole.
From the hole. Right? Jeremiah can see?
Yeah.
Huh? You can see not? 看到吗? Must see the vision. They can see? You can see? The demon punched the board. When he punched through the flood, all will come in already. He's trying to test how resistant you all are, right? True?
Yes.
Because if you are not unity, not stick together with one another, and move as one, then you are one plan by yourself, very easy for a demon to punch through, create a hole. Understand now? So must have unity, obey the protocol of heaven, everything will be fine. If you cannot submit, you have grievances, you already detached already. So demon already taken over already. Understand not? Huh? Understand? Patricia, understand? Okay, otherwise, water will come through the hole. Come through the hole, the demon punch. Demon of disunity, I heard. To flood Singapore, Malaysia further, and the temple and your house. Temple, including your house. Including your dwelling place at this word, series word. God ask you, got it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Adherent, number 5, adherent like a glue. I saw a board of woods. I saw 3 boards of wood glued together. And I heard a cord of 3 cannot be easily broken. I saw a demon trying to punch with a full force on these 3 planks of wood, wood boards to punch a hole. And I see this word, unity is a strength. Otherwise, water will flow through the hole, the demon of disunity, to flood Singapore, Malaysia further, and the temple, including your dwelling place. Okay? Got it?
Yes.
That means don't have disunity. Understand?
Yeah.
Patricia, understand? Don't have disunity.
Yeah, your mom.
Okay, number 6, huh?
Lord, make me to know my end and the
I see this one, huh? LS. Satan. Satan keep pleading. For us to permit him to sieve every one of you. The Trinity asks you, what should we do? Jose, Trinity, pass the mic to you. Get the mic. If not, hold the mic. Stand up. Oh. Okay. LS. Satan keep pleading for us to permit him to shift every one of you. What should we do? Ask the Trinity. What should we do? Okay, what do you see in your headgear? What should we do?
The Lord already showed to a lot of grace even today to energize us to change our DNA to able to submit, to able to overcome. I believe by the grace that every one of us can make it. Because it's His grace that we make it. Because we are willing to submit to the Trinity, SHEKINAIH, and KDB, we can make it, and for sure.
I see the word written on the TV exactly.
Yeah.
I see this word written on the TV. Submission equal to zero test. Understand now?
Yes.
Submission equal to zero test. Huh? Okay, the word written on the TV, yeah, to the Trinity in SHEKINAIH. Yeah? And Jesus in Aaron KDB. Yeah? And those above you that obey the 50 protocol equal to zero test. Then God will not permit Satan to sieve you if you are submission. Submit to God, resist the accuser, will flee from you. Understand now?
Yes.
Yes.
So if you submit, you have 0 test. It's so simple. Just know God's law. Obey on that law. Satan has nothing to ask of you. Ask for you for. Understand now?
Yes.
Understand? Sharma, understand?
Yes.
Thomas, understand?
Yes.
Okay, good, So God provide a way out. Every time when something, God provide a way out for you. How to overcome it. Okay, that is point number 6. Okay, point number 7. Let's see what Jesus is writing now. I see the word catastrophe. Catastrophe. How do you pronounce?
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. I see this word near miss. Near miss events. Then I see a vision. Okay, I see like Jose followed by every one of you, like a group of people, right? And all of you. Okay. I saw is walking towards a big hole. 一个很大的坑啊。A big hole. Okay, a big hole, right? And then I see Jose in the vision, you're wearing a black cloth in your eyes. Blindfolded. Right? Can you see now in the vision? Tune in. Right? Then also blindfolded. Sometimes your blindfold may be thinner, can see through. Some of them cannot see through the black cloth. And then they're covering the eyes. Can you see now, Charama? Thomas, can you see? Can you see, Charama? Can you see a group of people who's leading in front, walking towards a big giant hole, like those, like the asteroid, that kind of hole, like the asteroid had hit that hole, that kind of hole. It's as big as that, like asteroid came down and hit. Can you see now?
Yes.
Oh, it's a big hole, right? Can you see all of you are blindfolded by a black cloth? Called carnal reasoning. Can you see?
Yes.
Can you see now? All of you? Your eyes were covered with a black cloth called carnal reasoning.
Yes.
All your eyes. a black cloth, blindfold, called carnal reasoning. So what happened? What happened after that? The next scene? What happened to every one of you? What do you see? Fall into where? Huh? Fell down into the big hole. Can you see the free fall? Ah! You know, fly like fly down. Can you see?
Yes.
Chaos in the vision. Shout, help, help, help. Then what happened? Trinity and Shekinai's hand and Jesus and the KDB hand come and catch you all before you reach the rock bottom where all the jagged rock is. Can you see now?
Yes.
Bottom got a lot of jagged rock, no. You know, can pierce through one, no. Can pierce through, you know.
Yes.
Can you see? So, chơi máu. Can you see? Thomas can see 了。因為你是 general 嘛， you're leading the army 嘛， so if you are carnal reasoning, all also be blindfolded, and also will fall into the big hole. The hole's name is called what? What is the hole's name called?
Why is no nice?
Huh?
Why is no nice?
Why is it not nice?
No.
The big hole. At the back of his body has the word wise in his own eyes. Can you see now, Jose?
Yes.
At the back of your body has the word wise in your own eyes. And the front, the black fold is called carnal reasoning. Understand? At the back, the body written the word wise in your own eyes. Then fall into the hole. What is the hole's name? Adverse consequences. Can you see?
Yes.
Can you see? Huh? So you have to be very careful. I draw out for your visual impact. Okay, right? Jose was leading a group of army because they follow you, you are the general of general. Okay? So this is Jose, right? Okay, everybody were blindfolded, right? Okay, put the head bigger, so I can draw the blindfold. Okay? Make the very big head. Okay? All blindfold, Blindfold. Call carnal mindedness. And behind has the word?
Why?
Huh?
Why is it?
Behind has the word? Wise in your own eyes. Okay? Front is carnal mindedness lah. Back is wise in your own eyes. Then walk towards a big hole, right? Giant big hole, right? This giant big hole a giant Giant big hole. Call adverse circumstances. Adverse circumstances. Got it?
Yes.
Huh? Then you all shout help, right? Then the Trinity in Shekinah hand come just at the need of time to catch you all before you all get pierced. Right? When you reach more water, get pierced means what? Spiritually, very strong already, you know.
Yes.
We will affect also your physical, everything, no?
Yes.
Right? All fell, right? Down, screaming for help, right? In the Trinity in Shekinah's hand, right? Came at the nick of time, to catch you all. From being pierced. By the sharp rock. Below. Understand?
Yes.
So, it's not a good sign carnally minded, you understand? No? You look at Zach, right? He was carnally minded, he fell off from the cliff, right? Then he think he's free. In the end, right? He's being pierced. Right?
Yes.
Then after that, spiritually dead. It's a very, very dangerous thing, no? Carnally minded, understand?
Yes.
Huh? So, God already warned, must be very careful. Don't be wise in your own eyes. God already warned you in advance already. Understand?
Yes.
You better, everything, check your Trinity in Shekinah. Just prevent, having to go through all this. I also do not wish you all to go through all this. Because a lot of adverse consequences. Right? Every time 我要救火 I'm busy trying to save here, save there. Wow, very busy, you know. Understand?
Mom, she meant pierce is a past tense.
Hmm?
Past tense. Yes.
So, what to prevent this? How to prevent this from happening? Jose, take the mic. Jesus pass to you. God already foresee this is the script ahead. How to prevent this thing from happening? How to prevent this from happening? Take out the mic so that Jeremiah and Moses can hear you and Thomas. Okay, catastrophe. Near miss event. I saw Jose and all of you walking towards a big hole. Okay, the whole name is called adverse circumstances. Okay? And all your eyes will cover by a black cloth. Okay? Hira. And all your eyes. Okay? Will cover by a black cloth and blindfold called carnal reasoning. Okay? And the back of the body has the word wise in your own eyes. Okay? So as you all walk, because you have a blindfold, cannot see, right? All fell into that big hole called adverse circumstances. Then you all scream for help in a vision. Right? Then the Trinity in Shekinai's hand came down just at the nick of time to save you all. You all fall in Trinity in Shekinai's hand. Right? And then just before your body touched the jagged rock that is very sharp, if not all you all would have all pierced through, right? You know, pierced by the rock, will, you know, very severe, very serious, understand? Got it? So now Jose, pick up the phone, a microphone. How to prevent this from happening? Quite straightforward. Pick up the phone, microphone. How to prevent this? You already saw the root cause already, right? The root cause is blindfold and wise in your own eyes. So how to prevent this? Or soften the impact, or minimize it, or avoid it altogether. How to prevent from carnally minded and wise in your own eyes? What does your head here tell you?
Sharpen the gift, you know, be every day to practice.
Practice what?
Practice the red lighter to communicating with God, to sharpen our head, you know, so we can spiritual eyes can be really be sharpened and open.
And also cast out the carnal mindedness, right? And the wise and no nice snake, right?
Yeah.
The spirit, right? And replace with spiritual mindedness, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right? And acknowledge God, right? Every step of the way for His guidance and step by step, right? Then you will not fall into the pit hole. Pit hole is actually carnal mind. Right? The devil dig for you.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
Agree?
Yes.
Carnal mind always fall into the pit hole of Satan.
Yes.
Because wise in your own eyes, right? So what is the best thing you should do? Every minute, every second, cast out carnal mindedness and wise in your own eyes, replace it with spiritual mindedness, the tree of life, right? And then with God dependency.
Yes.
Lean not on your own understanding, all your way acknowledge Him, right? And make your path straight.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
Don't be wise in your own eyes. Every time must acknowledge. Ask the Trinity in Shekinah if you cannot see.
Yes.
But also when you see, also need to confirm. Make sure you see correctly.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Amen.
Yeah, I write see the word exactly written on the TV, yeah? So, what is the answer? Daily casting out, right? Every one of you, right? Daily casting out carnal mindedness and wise in your own eyes, right? And restore with spiritual mindedness. And I see this word, 100% Uranus. God dependency is Uranus. See this word written on the TV, to the Trinity in Shekinah and Jesus and the Cherubim. Okay, I see the word exactly, yeah? Okay.
Mom, you miss out the word and restore with spirit mindedness. And restore with spirit mindedness.
Okay, got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So God already warned you ahead already, the event is going to happen. So you every day must, you already have the warning, so you can actually minimize it or avoid it by casting it out every day. Understand? And replace with the opposite. And then anything not sure, check with the Trinity in me, right? It's just a text only, a telegram only. It's not that difficult, right? Right?
Yes.
Jeremiah and Thomas, got it?
Yes.
Huh? So that's point number what? Wow, catastrophe leh. That means if you are wise in your own and current mind, catastrophe leh. That means a major event leh. Catastrophe is something big, right? True? Huh? So I think you all have to be very cautious. Every time you all Magdalene Chan, cast out this one also. Make it a point. Huh? Okay, now point number what? Okay, point number 8.
Lord, make me to know my end and the measure of my days. What it is that I may know how frail I am. Lord, make me to know my end and the
Last but not least, if you can maintain your 100% allegiance continuously, all the above can be eliminated or be kept to the bare minimum. Do you understand?
Yes.
So what's the best thing to do?
100% allegiance.
What's the best thing?
100%.
100% allegiance, right?
Yes.
Then will be spared of what?
Spare all the tests.
All the tests, right? All the heartache, right?
Yes.
True?
Yes.
True?
Yes.
Jeremiah, what do you see now? Jesus pass you the mic. What do you see now?
I see if we pass the test, then there's a trophy.
Exactly. Yeah. If you pass the test, there is a trophy waiting for you. Does every one of you understand?
Yes. Yes.
When God give a test, if you pass, sure got reward one. That's why He give test. Because He want to promote, He want to award, right? So just like you go to PSLC exam, right? When you pass, then you progress to secondary, to good school,
Yes.
right? True? So when God give you a test, if you pass, you'll be what? You'll receive a trophy, a prize. Trophy from God, right? Understand now?
Yes.
So you must actually look at tests in a positive way for your promotion, for extension, for your trophy. It's not in vain one. Understand? Because God do not test you for nothing. He tests you because He want to approve you.
Yes.
Right? To award you. Right? Give you a trophy, right? Understand now?
Yes.
So don't justify already. Okay, understand now?
Yes.
Okay, now the 3D pass the mic to Jesus in Aaron KDB.
Lord, make me to know my
8 things which you must absolutely pay 100 trillion percent focus and attention to what we are about to speak, because it will be extremely severe consequence if you half listen, half doze off due to the quickening of events happening at the wing of an eye, which will result in a great lamentation. Too late to undo the great happening that is going to beset you. Do you all fully understand? Beware, beware, wolf is around the corner. So wolf, at first we thought it's lang lai, correct? Actually, these wolves are called wolf in sheep clothing. It means that Satanists, they are not really children of God. They are in sheep clothing, means because God's children are all sheep. Correct? So they are false ministers, false believers. Okay, their main plan is to discredit you. Okay, they are called slanderer, false swearers. Can you understand? They are also called false shepherd. You know, that means when the wolves comes, they run. They are the wolves actually in the first place. You know, that kind of things. You know, or they pretend to be sheep. You know. You understand? You know, it's how the story, the wolf pretend to be sheep, right? Then later on, eat the sheep, right?
Yes.
So we must be ready for all this, which is permitted by God. Permitted by God actually. So they are the people that represent the false doctrine. Wallowing in doctrinal errors twist to cancel our heavenly over limitless revelation.
To announce.
Now means cancel and now means cancel
Make or no effect
make no effect cancel This make or no effect our heavenly over limitless revelations, to dumbfold the ministers. Now our heavenly over limitless revelation to dumbfold the minister of the current. To dumbfold the ministers of the current living gospels, to challenge our ultimate true legitimate real true full gospel revelation directly taught by us from heaven. So actually it's permitted so that the true revelation can dumbfold them. So God permitted this challenging. All these are false minister wolf in sheep clothing but in return God will use this and dumbfold them. Nothing to say Okay. Taught by us okay, to downfall these ministers of the current living gospel, okay, that challenge our true, legitimate, true, real true gospel, revelation, directly taught by us from heaven through our two cherubim of glory, Shekinaiah, being the major cherub represent us and the Trinity, and Aaron Cherubim represent Jesus and his angels being the minor cherub. What must you do to prepare yourself? So you know that God is going to permit this to happen. In book 2, correct? All these are false ministers. They are wolf in sheep clothing, okay? So, Thomas saw 100% intelligent, right? These words are written on the TV as well. What if you are not 100% intelligent? 3 things will happen. You will fall away, actually. You will fall away. Why? Because it's very simple. You are offended. You are not prepared. Correct? Correct. You are being slander. Correct? Then you don't know that this is sent by God. Correct? It's to manifest His true gospel. Yes. Correct? So if we get offended or, so it doesn't serve the purpose of what God intended to do. Right? God find occasion so that God can manifest His truth. So we must know how to handle that kind of situation that God permitted. If not, love will wax cold and then you will fall away. Many will fall away, right? Yeah, that's in the Revelation. That's in Matthew, correct? Many love will wax. False prophet will come, correct? The wolves, correct? And many will be waxed. Many love will be waxed cold, correct? And fall away. So because of this, also our spiritual man will be affected. The spirit of man sustains his infirmities. So if your spirit man is so oppressed, so stressed,
tormented,
or vexed,
being accused wrongly,
vexed, right?
being bombarded of.
So your health will deteriorate, and also bad things will happen because you start to have unbelief. Especially falling away is a bad thing. Falling away is like breaking your covenant, breaking your covenant. Correct? So bad thing will happen.
Jeremiah must stay awake,
So what will happen if you are 100% allegiant? It's very simple. You will pass the test already. Because that's the purpose for persecution, actually. God permit that to persecute you so that you can overcome it, right? To serve His purpose, to shine, and to downfall them. If not, if one testing, you will keep on sitting. The testing you pass. So God has purpose just to make sure that you pass the test. It's like you feel you have to sit again, you feel you sit there, you feel no promotion, right? Until you pass.
PSLE fail cannot progress to
Correct.
secondary school.
It's like this So be cautious be cautious, be alert. So God will throw in a lot of misunderstanding to you. Will be a cup of tea for you to overcome. Self-justification, self-defense, fighting for your own right, for your right to be understood and to overcome bitterness. Do you understand? So all my life, I've been through a lot of misunderstanding. Correct? A lot. People will say things that you never do. People will say a lot of things. So they will spread rumor and spread. Keep on spreading everywhere. Keep on spreading until, or you feel, it's very yuan wang. But that's what God says, Lord. You have to overcome this. You have to let it go. To overcome self-justification, self-defense, fighting for your right. Okay? And overcome that bitterness. Because yuan wang is very bitter one, Yeah. So you have to overcome all these things. Why? Because God wants you to deny yourself. Correct? Yes. Deny yourself. So that's why you have to put all this.
Deny your rights to be understood.
Deny yourself of your right. So you must understand everything that's happening to you don't happen without God's approval. When God approval, His purpose is to perfect you. To deny yourself, correct?
Be silent as a lamb.
To be a testimony against those people, so that the real thing can be heard. Yes, sir. How to overcome bitterness and unforgiveness and seek self and seek to self-justify. Choose to forgive, bless, and love them more instead. Be Christ-likeness. So basically, just like Stephen, when they all persecute him, correct? He looked like an angel, correct? He looked, because they tried to, accuse him and everything. He just don't really fight for himself. You understand? Yeah, he just follow the words that he speak. But in the end, they cannot stand him anymore because they cannot fight him. Correct? They stone him. You understand? It's the same. Same with Jesus also. So beware. So all this happening is for the purpose of our perfection, approval by God. Because Satan asked for our sifting. Correct? So beware. Your accuser is lurking around the corner to lay charge against you. Always more intense, especially so from now onwards. So we are in this period or the state or the level now or book 2. I heard you all are under intense scrutiny. Scrutiny is shifting, you understand? Scrutinize whether you can go through the small hole,
Replace with
to sieve,
spiritual minded.
Right. So beware of each step that you tread extremely cautious from now onwards. Otherwise, when you are outside the boundary of our protection, all the demons around you will shoot at you, and you will be on the firing squad. So God permitted the demons to defile, to control the children of disobedience, to instigate them to do things against you, to hate you. Okay? Yeah, they control. 看你不顺眼that kind of, correct? Toss me, like gangster like this, 看你不顺眼, So it's like this the demons can make people angry about you, find fault with you, from nowhere, correct? Find fault with you, There's some people don't know, say, do bo kwao man like do man say what kwao.
You never see me, how do I know I see you?
They're fighting already. So beware of each step that you tread extremely cautiously from now onwards. Otherwise, when you are outside the boundary of protections, all the demons surrounding you will shoot at you and you'll be a firing squad. How to come out of this firing squad? Give thanks for all the situation we put you through. Again, I said rejoice. Again, I say rejoice. The moment you rejoice and give thanks, we will command through Shekinah to seize all the firing squad. God set us up in every situation. So it's correct that in all things give thanks. This is God's determination for your life. Whatever happens in your life, give thanks, It's better to give thanks than to buy, correct?
And cast cannot come out in Jesus' name.
You know that God is in control, correct? If you want to buy, you buy yourself, Buy yourself from, if you want to steal, correct? You better buy yourself from stealing, correct?
Teaching attention very
buy
powerful.
yourself better,
Instead of
right? Rather than buy, correct? Or say the devil
very strong.
make me do it.
But God even stronger if you apply the truth.
Okay, the moment you rejoice and give thanks, we will command to Shekinah to cease all firing squad. Means the demons will leave you because they say like 不好玩 This fella have no feelings. 他不是人Yeah, human being will respond back that natural way, correct? Will fight, will argue, will think, correct? Come to the world of cutting your stomach, correct? But this person is different, This person just smile, I bless you, Come, let's go and eat. I buy you durian, or I give you a treat, you want this, What? Wow, you see me lang, you see lang, very scared, Don't know what is in store for us. Correct. You let him drink, go to steps, you don't know whether got poison or not. But whatever it is, you are, he doesn't receive the joy, some people do harm to people, they receive the joy, this person is not affected, so they just, No joy. No fun. No fun. So the moment you rejoice and give thanks, we will command Shekinah to cease all fire. Adherence is like a glue.
You will cross over.
Adherence like a glue. I saw 3 boards of wood plank glued together. I
start to
heard a
imagine.
cord of tree cannot be broken.
All the possible scenario.
I saw a demon trying to punch with full force on 3 plank board of wood to punch a hole. Unity is strength. Otherwise, water will come through the hole. The demons of disunity to flood Singapore, Malaysia further, and the temple, including your dwelling place. Got it. Okay. So actually, as you know, the strength of the enemy is based on divide disunity.
Divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer disunity. Okay? Because disunity will give power and strength and bullet for the enemy to win the case. Because you know why? Because disunity, there's always what? Accusation of one another. Correct? There's no intercession. No. There is only accusation. No unity. Correct? You will murmur and complain. Correct? Correct? And grudges. Correct? So actually, the enemy is on the winning side. But when there's unity, it's difficult for them to attack. That's the reason why they always divide and conquer, right? Divide and you cannot fight back. If you're together, it's very difficult to conquer, right? So that's what they're doing. So I believe God is telling us we shouldn't be fighting against each other. Okay? Okay? We should be united. For the sake of our preservation. Don't be so selfish. Because if you are a lone ranger, you should die fast. Because they will take you first, you understand? You together, they won't take you. Correct? You all alone by yourself, correct? They will take the loner first, correct? Or the selfish one first, correct? Correct? Definitely, correct? So,
they give a lot of selfish thought, you say, yeah. That's
so important, important. So God did say about our unity will keep the flood from flooding into our house.
Yeah. Because you're all the brick, remember the brick? Everyone's a brick. Cannot have a whole already, the water will come in, or a snake, everything come in.
Number 6, LS. Satan keep pleading for us to permit him to deceive every one of you. What should we do? So is Satan correct? Asking correct? But without God's permission, Job cannot be touched, right? But God permit Job to be tested. So you are all Job. I already say you're all Job. Persecuted one, hated one, correct? You're all Job. That's why God tell me the revelation of Job. You understand? He said you're all Job. Okay? So if you see carefully the book of Job, you will see, the morning star, it's me, man. Before the foundation of the world. You see that one? You understand? So, submission to the Trinity, Shekinah, and Jesus, and Cherubim, and those that obey the 50 protocol of heaven is equal to zero test. I mean, no need to test. If you submit, what to test? You submit already, how to test, No need to test, So I think if you don't want testing, right, just submit Okay, number 7, catastrophe. Okay, number 7, catastrophe. Near miss event. I saw Jose and all of you walking towards a big hole called adverse circumstances. He and all your eyes were covered by a black cloth, blindfolded, and called carnal reasoning. Okay? So all fall into a big hole, right?
At the back.
Why is
in your own eyes? The word on the back.
Okay? What's in your own on the back, right? So I believe, you see, when we are wise in our own eyes, correct, we are proud, right? Correct. Grace is not given to the proud, right? So that's the problem. When we fall out of grace, the enemy can attack us is because, you know why? Because the enemy fall because of pride. Correct. So you definitely are on the winning side, If you fall into pride. Correct. You're on his side. Correct. You understand? But you were humble, God will give you the grace. You will not be handed over to him. You understand? So I understand the principle. Okay? So let's take this seriously. Do not be wise in your own eyes. It's the worst kind. Do not be. In all your ways, acknowledge Him. Then your way will be straight. Everything will be fine. If not, there will be a lot of hindrances. A lot of the enemy will withstand you again and again and again, oppose you again and again. The worst thing is to have 小人啊. Correct. The person is all out to go against you to make sure that you don't make it, though. That's the worst thing, correct? We don't need this thing, right? So the best you just have to, be humble, and then grace will be given to us. The devil also cannot ask for us, actually. The devil asks for us because we are proud, right? To teach us a lesson, that kind of thing. Correct. No need to teach a lesson, but you're so humble, teach what, correct? You teach him a lesson better. That he needs to be humble.
The devil deserves no joy. When he tests you, he cannot find the reaction from you.
So all fell down screaming for help, and the Trinity, Shekinah, came, and the need of the time to catch you up, all for being pierced. So all must humble lah. Don't be wise in your own eyes. By a sharp rock below. How to prevent this from happening? Daily casting out carnal mindedness and wise in your own eyes, and restore with your spirit mindedness and 100% yieldedness to Trinity, Shekinah, and children. Humility is very important. It's very important. So we must always acknowledge our missing the mark. Acknowledge our weaknesses, our struggle. So last but not least, if you are maintaining 100% allegiance continuously, all the above can be eliminated and be kept to the bare minimum. Do you understand? If you pass the test, there's a trophy. Exactly the word trophy is called prize. Those who contest for a prize, remember the one of the Bible verse? He must fight according to the rules. Correct? Lawfully, correct?
Okay.
Correct? Timothy. Understand? So it's very important. You will pass test, there's a prize. Winner prize, which is called the honor, waiting for you. Does every one of you understand? Oh, 没有啦. So everything here, 8 points. What is the purpose? It's for you to win the prize. So these are all the tests. All the tests. Can you understand? So the key of the test is being humble, being 100% allegiant.
Jeremiah, open your eyes to hear the cast out anything.
Knowing that all this happening is because God had put this as a test for you. Correct? Correct. The better you understand how to come out of it unharmed, correct, and fast, correct, rather than you get on dragging, correct? Correct. So this is what God is speaking, which is true lah. Not only you, I have to meditate more, Correct. My 15 years is coming soon, 15 years, Because God said to perfect me, need 15 years, So now what, 13, 14? I don't know. So it's, you understand? God said, take 15 years to perfect me. So we always remember, that we have to overcome day by day. Sometimes we're getting, wow, is it the last test?
Just cast it out so easy. Right? Every time just cast it out.
Okay. The test never ends. You will have some resting. But the time of testing will still
It's
come.
to promote you, ma.
You understand? Time of testing. There will be a time of resting. There will be a time of testing. Because we are going from what? Faith to faith, glory to glory. Trial of faith, glory to glory. That's when you pass, you will reach the glory. So there's no ending one. Because the moment you stop climbing, you backslide. Correct?
Go back to the
You
world
keep
in
on
your
going
comfort
up,
zone.
you will keep on going up. Right? The moment you stop, you backslide because you relax. When the more you relax, you fatter you become, correct? That's why the Bible said you wax fat and forget God, right?